This video will show you how to use the DASAtom drill alignment system. You will first be introduced to the different components of the system, then shown how to use them, then shown what must be done to care for the system, and we will finish with a summary of the important points. This case contains the DASAtom drill alignment system. This is the DASAtom unit itself. This is the RT1A transmitter unit, which transmits a signal the DASAtom can detect, and this is the transmitter head for the RT1A unit. You may have more than one transmitter head to use on different sized holes. The case also contains a battery to charge the RT1A and DASAtom batteries, and a vacuum pump to provide the vacuum used to hold the DASAtom against the surface for drilling. This switch should be down for normal use. To charge the battery, you connect the provided charger to this socket and move the switch up. This light shows the charge state of the RT1 battery. Red means it is charging, green means it is full. The battery light on the DASAtom works in the same way when the DASAtom is in the case. Pressing this button lets you see the charge state of the case battery on the bar display. If a red light is shown, the case battery should be charged. If it is flashing, then it is necessary to fully charge the battery before the system can be used again. Pressing this button releases the vacuum, letting you move the DASAtom about the surface. The button is strong enough to carefully use one of your feet to press it. Remove the RT1A and its transmitter head from the case and connect them together. Switch on the RT1A by pressing and holding the green button until the light comes on. The light will then continue to flash periodically to show that the unit is switched on. Place the pin of the transmitter head in the underneath of the hole that you want to drill into. The pin of the transmitter should fit well into the hole. If it is too small, the pin will be pointing off center and your hole will not be in the right place. If the pin does not fit well, you need to get a transmitter head that does fit and use that. Take the DASAtom out of the case. The DASAtom and the vacuum pump automatically switch on as you do this. The lights of the DASAtom will flash in this pattern when it cannot detect the signal from the RT1A. The drill bush guides the drill as you make the hole. The bush should be small enough to accurately do this, but not so small that it is damaged by it. The bush can be replaced by a different one if necessary by removing the retaining screw and simply lifting it out. Place the DASAtom square on the surface near to where the hole needs to be drilled. Press the vacuum release button. When the unit detects the transmitter, the lights will change and two of them will stay lit. These two show you the direction in which to move the unit. Here, we have to move the unit forward and to the right. Here, we have to move the unit backward and to the right. And here, we have to move the unit backward and to the left. When you get to the hole, all four lights will go green. You will probably go past the hole and then have to move back slowly to find it again. Release the vacuum release button and the unit will hold itself onto the surface. If the lights change at this point, it means that the unit was not held square against the surface and it has rotated slightly as it has been sucked down. Release the vacuum, hold the unit square to the surface and try again. The unit is very sensitive, and although it is not affected by small magnetic fields such as that of the Earth, it is designed to switch itself off near very large fields or other interference. If the unit keeps switching off and the battery is not empty, then you should find out what is causing the interference instead of trying to continue. You may need to get somebody else to do this. Now that the unit is held in the correct position, the transmitter head should be removed from the hole. Obviously, the unit will not show 4 green lights once you remove the transmitter head, but it doesn't matter because the unit hasn't been moved. You can then drill through the drill bush and through the skin into the hole beneath. When you have finished, or when the red light starts flashing showing that the unit needs to be recharged, place the unit back in its charge cradle in the case. Wrap the vacuum pipe up as needed, but leave it connected. The vacuum pump will switch off automatically, and the Atom's battery light will come on continuously, showing that it is charging. Switch off the RT1A by pressing the button until the light comes on continuously, then releasing the button. Disconnect the transmitter cable and pack it away. Connect the RT1A to its charging cable and put it back in the case. Both charge lights should now be on. If they are not, confirm that the units are correctly positioned in the case and that the case switch is in the down position, pointing towards the RT1A. It is necessary to periodically check the alignment of the sensors within the Atom units so that if units become damaged, they can be quickly removed from service and sent for repair. The alignment checker kit allows you to do this. It contains a special version of the RT1 along with the alignment checker itself. Connect the components as shown and switch on the RT1 as usual by pressing and holding its button until the light flashes. Take the Atom units from the case and remove the drill bush retaining screw and the drill bush. Move the Atom unit near to the alignment checker and move it through all 4 directions as shown to confirm that the lights indicate the correct direction all the way round. Place the Atom unit on top of the alignment checker and confirm that all 4 lights go green. The unit has now been checked and found to be functioning correctly. The lights show you which direction to go in, and the button releases the vacuum allowing you to move it. The Atom should be held square to the surface while you look for the hole. Otherwise, the movement as the Atom pulls it down will mean you keep losing the hole after getting the 4 green lights, and will have to keep readjusting it. The drill bush guides the drill as you make the hole. The bush should be small enough to accurately do this, but not so small that it is damaged by it. The pin of the transmitter should fit well into the hole. If it is too small, the pin will be pointing off center and your hole will not be in the right place. If the pin does not fit well, you need to get a transmitter head that does fit and use that. If you run the case battery down so far the battery gauge shows this red flashing light, you will not be able to use the system until you have fully recharged it.